Hello, this is Jamie from Gays Like Games and a new feature on my channel, Countdown to Breath of the Wild. This is where I'll be doing my top 5 countdown for the most anticipated thing in Breath of the Wild, or the thing that I am most looking forward to returning in the Breath of the Wild. And today's is 5 enemies I hope are returning in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And here we go with number 5. This is one of my favourite characters plus enemies within the Zelda franchise, and it is the Skull Kid. I thought he was absolutely brilliant in Twilight Princess, and how can we not forget to mention the majesty of the main antagonist in Majora's Mask, which was the Skull Kid. Okay, it was corrupted by the mask, but I hope these creatures do return in Breath of the Wild. Moving on to number 4. Number 4 is also one of my favourite all-time enemies within the Zelda franchise. I think they'll be very good in the forest sections. It is the Skeletals. You're walking along in the wooded area and suddenly spiders come charging down after you, or coming from a ruin just dangling there, and you have to fight your way past them to enter that ruin to get some treasure. I think they'd be a very welcome returning character within Breath of the Wild. Moving on to number 3. Number 3 was one of my favourites within Majora's Mask, only because it gave them some lore and some depth. That is the Deku Scrub. These nifty little creatures, when they pop out of the ground, fire seeds at you, have always been fun within the games that they have appeared in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, giving you optional side activities to do as well. But it's Majora's Mask's rendition of these creatures that I love the most. Moving on to number 2. This is a creature that appears in nearly all Zelda console renditions. It's a creature of nightmares. It is the Re-Dead. These terrified me in Ocarina of Time. They were absolutely terrifying. When I first went under the well and saw these creatures and the screech that made me freeze, I nearly wet my pants. Oh yes, I did. I thought, oh my gosh, this is Zelda. Uh-oh. Zelda's got grown up. And for number 1, this was a really hard decision to make, folks. It was number 1. There are many creatures that could appear on this list. If I haven't mentioned your favourite, please remember this is just my personal top 5 I'd like to return. And if you disagree with me, please comment below, or any creatures you feel I may have missed that deserve a mention. And it is, for number 1, the Re-Dead, another creature of nightmare. This was a mini boss within Ocarina of Time, and if the Re-Dead nearly made you wet yourself, well, this one truly did. I could just imagine this in a swampy location. You're walking along in a swamp and all the hands start popping out. Oh my god, that would be terrifying. But that's it all for Gays Like Games for this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. The next topic is going to be the top 5 areas I want to explore within Breath of the Wild. So the top 5 areas I want to explore within Breath of the Wild. Thanks a lot, folks. Bye!